Alright, good day everyone. This is Feedback Alliance on your screen. Right, if you are coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly hit the subscription button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified each time new video is being uploaded on the channel. Right, I've not posted for a while now because my X recorder is having some issues. Alright, I'm just trying to use the in-phone um, recorder and sorry, screen recorder rather. That is what I'm using. So I believe the issues with my X recorder will be rectified soon. So let's just go straight to the point. We are looking at how things you need to know about your peer proxy, right? Peer proxy. If it's just X recorder now, I would have loved to spell out the peer proxy right here on the screen. But since it's not X, let us just go straight to the point. So first of all, some mistake you guys make is this. You want to download peer proxy and you are going to Play Store. Please don't do that. You end up downloading peer VPN. Even if you put peer proxy. Alright, so this is it. You end up downloading peer VPN or whatever. So if you want to download it, you go to your browser, right? You go to your browser and sorry, I'm trying to get used to this recorder. So you don't need to search anything and add.com. You just simple peer proxy download. It's okay. For most of you that is always asking of links. Every small thing, links, right? Okay, then see what I'm talking about now. Peer proxy download free. Okay, let me add for Android, right? So you are going to see different interface here. Let me go with the first one. I have peer proxy already, so I'm not going to download anything. I'm just showing you guys on the video. Alright, so let's see what this brings us, and then you'll see something like this. Download app. So I have the app already, so I'm not going to download it. But the newbies or people that have not used it before, you can decide to download it. And when you download it, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. Peer group control. Alright, it's going to be peer group control. Now, I know you might be shocked to see two on my phone. This one, the first one you're seeing by the left, it's my normal peer group control. The next one by the right, a little bit, it's the one on my work profile. So when you download it, you're going to see something like that. Make sure you download it from your browser, right? And make sure it's shown as peer group control, right? So let us proceed. We don't need to spend time here. So let me just go with the one on my normal interface, right? For the sake of this video, I'm going to explain this um, personal and work profile. I'll explain it maybe later, right? I'm going to explain it, but not in this video. As you can see, I have my working apps too, and I have my personal apps. So that is that. I want to use this peer in my personal app. The difference between the working and the personal app is this little office here you are seeing in some of the apps. It signifies that these are working apps. That is the office, another office in your device, right? So I'll enter the peer group control. When you enter it and register, the first thing you're supposed to do is to register. As you can see my Gmail. I don't know, log out, or let me just log out for the sake of this video. What's this? So for the sake of the video, I'm just logging out. For new users, people that are just downloading the app, you can go to new users and then input your Gmail, input password again. You can create an account. See, you can decide to create an account via the website or via the app, right? Most persons, I tell them to create an account on the website first, then proceed to the app. But that is that. This is the app already, and let me log in again. Right, so I just have three IPS. Once you pay for IP, we'll give you what we call CDQ, right? I'll explain all of that in this video. That CDQ, you redeem it from it's still your peer proxy account, but this time around on the browser. Now, let me show you guys something. I think let me enter my WhatsApp too. Right. So, okay. Well, okay. Let me just go with any of them. Right. So this is the last CDQ I purchased. Right. This is the last CDQ I purchased. Let me copy it somewhere. And then, okay. You people should just follow me up. Alright. So this is where I save most of my important informations. I have many informations on this particular WhatsApp. So I'll just put down this CDQ here. I want to use it and show you guys something. Now, it is the CDQ that gives you the IP. Do you understand? Let me use our chats, me and this vendor, to show you guys something. Proxy. Sorry. Proxy vendor. Okay. Let me show you guys something. He actually did a discount for me, sending soon again 10 IPS, right? 10 IPS. Okay, go on. The moment I sent for the 10 IPS, he gave me the CDQ. Alright, so that is that. I'm trying to explain something with him on this video. Hope you guys are following. So this is my peer group control. Alright, this is my peer group control. Before I proceed to show you guys how to redeem CDQ, let me show you guys my peer logins on a browser, how it looks like. So you must have a browser that you're logged in already. I don't know if you understand. You must have a browser you are logged in already, and so let's just say peer. Sorry, let me search for it. Sorry. So once this thing load, you discover my account is already logged in here, and it's on a desktop site, right? I love using this on a desktop site, but then let me put it in normal. Let me leave it in normal Android interface. All right. Now you have to log in this thing from a browser to redeem your CDQ. Once someone gives you a CDQ or CDK, anyone you want to call it, sorry for the wrong pronunciation, to redeem, the first thing you do, you log in your details on your browser. Alright, once you do that, the next thing you do, you click on this three, will I call it three, what do you call it, three button, three lines by your upper right. When you click on it, you go to this SOX 5 proxy. Oh, I really wish this was X recorder. You go to SOX 5 proxy. When you go to SOX 5 proxy, you're going to see it. I have 3 IPs remaining. Then this place they said redeem CD key. Right, this is where you input that code. This code that is here. This is where you input it. Like I said, depending on the amount of CDQ you want to purchase all right, depending on the amount. Like this one is 10 IPS. I have 3 IPS remaining. Now, let me explain something for you guys. You see, IPS, some persons think that IPS is operate like this. The higher your IPS, the better your proxy. Some of you are really funny, to be honest. IPS don't have anything to do with your proxy being good. You can have 3 IPS, and if you are careless, you waste the 3 of them, and no one will be good. Please, I'm taking time to explain this, so don't skip this part of the video, most especially. If you have 10 IPS, right, that proxy is not better than any account that, sorry, if you have 10 IPS on any of your accounts, it doesn't mean that your account is better than another account that has just 5, right? IPS are IPS. Nothing like the higher your IPS, the better your proxy, the higher your proxy. Some of you have this mindset. This IPS, I'll explain it in the course of this video. I don't need to stress myself. So this is the CD key for 10 IPS. Once you message me, you want IPS, I either use that vendor or I use another one, right? So once you push the key, all right, you press confirm. Then let's see. Okay, requests are too frequent. Another person, I'm just showing you guys for this video. That CDQ have been redeemed by a customer, but I'm just showing you guys here. So when you paste it there, it will add to your IPS balance. Alright, that is that. Before I proceed to the app again, let me show you guys one trick on this browser. Please, you people should pay attention. The first thing I want to show you guys is this. You set your phone to desktop site. Alright, now what do we want to do? You know, sometimes your IPS wastes and you might want to recover it. So peer proxy is a very good one because they allow you to be able to recover your IPs. Some persons recover 10 IPs, 15, 20, and see where they hide. Just look well. After these 3 IPS and recharge, how many of you are seeing this before the redeem CDK? As I put my phone on desktop mode, because this feature is available on only laptop. So as I use desktop mode, that is why we are seeing it. So I don't know if you understood what I did there. So this place they said IP invalid lists. Oh my god, I don't know if I can highlight with this recorder, honestly. I don't know if it's possible. Alright, so this place they say IP invalid list. We'll click on it. Then if you had I don't know if you understand, if you had any IP that was bad that is worth refunding, you see it here. So a lot of persons that have been using peer proxy, they get like 20 refundable balance, 10, 15, and they activate all of them again. So that is that for this. Remember what I said? You set your phone in desktop mode. This mode it is like this. It's the normal Android mode. Alright, it's the normal Android mode. To access that feature, you can't access it like this because let me show you. You can't actually access it like this. Okay, you can't access it like this. This invalid IP list that you all are seeing on my screen, it can't be accessed like that. The browser we have to be in desktop site. Let me show you what I mean. If I switch this thing back to Android sites, you can't see that thing again. Right, the only thing you see is, oh, it's still showing. Oh, strange, sha. Just let me refresh and check. I don't think it should show, but if it shows, it's still cool. That means, sorry, see why it's good to watch videos. At least those of you watching will learn a new thing. So this invalid IP list, it's supposed to show on your peer, but if it doesn't show on your end, Don't panic. Just use your, what do you call it? If it doesn't show on your end, right? It's, yeah, so if it doesn't show on your end, don't panic. Just switch to desktop site. But remember, you can try first with your normal Android site. Okay. So the next thing I want to be showing you guys how to do is how to do IP analysis before activating your peer proxy. Alright, so you can't do that one on the browser. Right, you can't do it on the browser. And finally, before I leave this peer proxy browser, if you want to use your details on super proxy, you can go to endpoint generator, although this haven't really worked for me. Alright, then you switch this to desktop site. You switch it to desktop site, then you're going to see it, your username, your password. Let me just put country. Alright, okay, region. Let me just say it's US. I want to do US, USA. Yeah, for instance, it's USA I want to do, and I click on it. Alright, so these are just my details. Now, those of you using super proxy, that this username, after this user, let me zoom it so you people see what I'm talking about. Since I'm not using X recorder today. After this user and that hyphen, this peer, OYGHDRYQ, this is your username. Let's just say before and after. Now, after, how will I explain this thing? After this user and hyphen, and after that Q, after the Q, the hyphen and all of that, nothing really concern you. So this is your username. Yes, I highlighted it well. This is the only username you have here, right? So you copy it and put in your proxy. Let me even show you guys so it won't be like I'm doing theory. So I believe you guys are following up. This video is 17 minutes already. So okay, username, password. Those of you that don't know how to use proxy, this is super proxy app, and this is the pro version though. You can message me, those of you in the community, I will help you out with it. So this is the username. Those of you using super proxy, you can relate. I'll explain more about this app later. This is the super username. This is the password. Right, copy. Then I'm just showing you guys. I've not really used this particular one before, but some persons use it. So this proxy address, you click on it, go to this eu.peerproxy.com. So this is where you get your address and your ports. Alright, this is where you get your address and your port. So let me just paste all of them here. The port is after this colon, so I'll just copy it. That's 7,000. I'll cut it and paste it here. Then this EU points proxy peer.com, right? That is our address. This is our port, and this is our proxy, right? As you can see, it ticked all good, but I don't really know how this operates, and it's just few persons that use it. So I won't advise you guys to use it. And also, I don't think if you are using this thing from your browser, you will be able to do IP analysis. Please, I'm taking my time to explain this, so don't skip any part of this video, right? Now, you can decide to activate the proxy. You can decide to activate it, but because of time, I won't be doing anything with this, right? And I don't know if my IP have reduced, my IPS. This is one of the things I don't understand on the browsers too. Alright. This is one of the things that is confusing here. But that is that. Let me show you guys the one I use perfectly. First of all, let's check how many IPs is remaining. Okay, it's still 3. So we give thanks to God. The IPS is still 3. Now we are rounding up this video, but then I have to show you guys how to do IP analysis with your peer proxy before activating it. Alright, now, so if you want to use, if once you register your peer proxy and you fill in your CDQ, you see an interface like this. What is the next thing you want to do? Right, what is the next thing you want to do? You come to proxy, alright. You see the number of IPS you have, 3, 3, right? You see the number of IPS you have, long-lasting IPS, everything. The next thing you want to do is proxy list. Proxy list. You click on it. When you click on it, in peer proxy, you don't spell out the country you want to use. You use the country code. What do I mean by that? If I type out Germany and search it, it will never show here. Unless they have done upgrade, it will never show. So some persons, some novice on this will think Germany is not available. No, it is available. Sorry, it is available. See how to access Germany. See what I do personally. So I just pray you guys get this scope. I use my ChatGPT for almost everything. Now this is what I'll do. Very simple. If UK is GB, I believe everybody know GB. I believe everyone know that UK is GB. I believe all of us are supposed to know this. GB is pounds. Alright, if UK is GB, what is Germany? Very simple and straightforward. ChatGPT will help you out. Germany country code is DE. Right? Okay, what is Australia? Australian is AU, DE, UK is GB. So these are what you are going to use to search for your IP. Any country at all is available here. But you are not supposed to just spell it like that. You have to use their code. Now see Germany, DE. Now Germany will come out. Germany IPs. Are you seeing it? It's Germany, DE. But if you search Germany, you are not going to see anything. Alright, so how to do IP analysis? The first thing you are going to do is any proxy will enter your eye here, because there are some certain ISP I watch out for Vodafone. Let me see if I'm seeing other ISP here. Vodafone, okay. So aside Vodafone, I've not seen any other IP that enter I. I'm still seeing Vodafone. So how you can do IP analysis is through Scamalytics. Please, are you people understanding? The first step to doing IP analysis is you restart the proxy that is entering your eye. You restart it. See what I mean by star? This place you are seeing star. You click on it, right? You click on it again. Let me start like 4 different IPs. You click on it again, click on it again. Then you start doing the analysis one by one. How you are going to see the analysis just by starring, like just by starring it. This is what you do. You go back. This place that they say collect after this proxy. Listing where we have control, proxy, collect, history. So you will go to this collect now. Then all those star IPs, because of the fact that they are starred, you are going to see the full IP, and this is all you need for some IP checks. Alright, this is what you need for some IP checks. So let's do something like this: 79.225.45.158. You now go to Scamalytics. Please, I don't know if people are understanding. You now go to Scamalytics and 75.225. Where is that in? Which one am I using? Alright, let's use this one. Okay, 79.225.45.158. I'm using the second one there. It's not 75, it's 79. Alright, so it's the second one I'm using 0.45.158. Once you start, put it like this, you click on search, and Scamalytics, the fraud score is 3, right? So I think this one should be a good IP. Any fraud score 3 and below should be a good IP. So from some fraud score will be 40 and above. What you just do is, as you see say na nonsense, this place you star it, you just unstar it. Once you unstar it, it will disappear from this place. Alright, once you unstar it, it will disappear. Please, if people should understand what I'm saying. Once you unstar it, it will disappear. So this particular IP, the fraud score is 3. Okay, maybe most of you are not understanding. Let's go with the first one. 62.226.219.133. Alright, 66.226.219.143. I believe I got it. Okay, 133, just one. And then you search again. I pray this fraud score should be okay. This one is even very perfect. I send the fraud score is 0. The fraud score is 0. The fraud score is 0. So I will activate this IP. These other ones I'm not using. I will just unstar, 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 unstar. I will leave only this one. So unstar it to disappear. Unstar it to disappear. Unstar it to disappear. Unstar, unstar. Then I will leave only this one. This is how I will activate it. Just click on it. Right, you click on it from here. Then you're going to see the details here. Remember, when you just enter here, this let me show you what I mean. Now, this Brazil, for instance, if you want to activate it and you don't want to do IP analysis, just click on this Brazil. Then you're going to see its country, PR. Most of you don't still understand. Let me do it again. For instance, I want to activate this US Virginia. I'll just click on it, then US Virginia. Then the only thing you need to do is to this place that they said not connected. You are going to activate it from here. You on it from here. But I can't take that risk with my precious IP. So what I'll do is I'll go to collect the one I've done analysis on that is giving me fraud score of 0. I'll click on it. And when I click on it, I will click on this activate. And it will show me connected, and my proxy sign will come up. Right, so if you look at the top of my screen, you're going to see it. That sign, that key sign, that sign that is like key there, it means my proxy is active. Alright, so we will now go straight to the browser again. Right, so you go straight to the browser. Let me just copy this IP out, then do ipscore.com. So this is the issues we have sometimes, but the way I'm saying this is a good IP. Right? Are you seeing a very good IP? Those of you on the community, this is what I mean by good IP. IP Scamalytics is 0. Right? Scamalytics is 0. ipscore.io, sorry, ipscore.io is 0. And is residential IP. So this is a good IP, but let's not conclude. Let's check ipscore.com and know the MTU and all of that. So as you can see, this IP is very perfect. This is what we call a perfect IP. The only thing about this IP is the time zone. Alright. So I'm going to change the time zone to Germany right away. But see what I'm talking about. The geo IP1 is Germany, the state is Baden. What I don't is that Württemberg? State is Württemberg, Baden-Württemberg. Geo IP2 state will still be the same thing. City is Stuttgart. City is also Stuttgart. Both the geo IP1 and 2 the same thing. So let me quickly change the time zone. Alright. Let me quickly change the time zone. So I'll just change this to sorry. I'll just change this to German time. Okay. So I've changed the time zone to Germany and now it's going to be 100. I don't know this. One of the best browsers to use and do IP analysis is Chrome, right? Chrome is one of the best browsers for IP analysis. It tells you how your IP is. Some browsers will are very poor in doing IP analysis. So as you can see, my proxy is active everywhere. So please, this is an example of a good proxy. When it's active on ipscore.io, it's active on Scamalytics and ipscore.com. At least these three, you can still do hua.net, hua.com. But now, what am I trying to say? As I activated this now, from 3 IPS, how many are you guys seeing there? 2 IPS remaining. Now, this my proxy is active for now, but since it's IPS, it might go off maybe before or after 24 hours. Alright, so that is that. I've successfully connected to a good IP. This is how you do it. You start it first, you use the IP to do analysis. If it's good, if it's 0 or 0 to 3, you can decide to activate it and you now do IP analysis in other websites like ipscore.io, ipscore.com. So I've gotten a good IP. In the next video, I'm going to be using this good IP to create a survey account. Alright, so I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.